What's going on, guys? It's your boy Black Couch Booking here with another video, and I am very happy to be joining you guys today. Please like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I want to get past the formalities and get right into the video because I am very interested in what's about to happen next. We're on a road to 1,000 subs, baby. We at 900. Let's make it happen. So, there are two individuals in the WWE who are in the most interesting positions I've seen in the last few years. Damian Priest and Jey Uso. Why? Because Damian Priest, I actually believe, will successfully cash in the Money in the Bank. Why? Because most of the time, WWE doesn't have two failed cash-ins in a row. Obviously, Austin Theory failed to cash in last year, and Damian Priest is this year's Money in the Bank winner, so they're not going to have the Money in the Bank wasted, because then it would be worthless, and people wouldn't really look forward to it like they used to. And we have Jey Uso, who is currently feuding with Roman Reigns, his cousin, the Tribal Chief, one of the longest reigning champions in the last few years. And he's in a very great position as well, because I genuinely think that WWE could actually pull the trigger and let him get the victory. Why? Because there's a certain way that you can do it that won't make Roman look bad, and we can transition to something new that won't have us keep going in circles. And then if Roman does not lose at SummerSlam, he's gonna have the belt until WrestleMania. He's gonna lose at WrestleMania. I'm calling it now, because there's no other pay-per-view where he will lose that would make sense. Him losing at SummerSlam would be cool because he unified the belts at SummerSlam, right? No, it was at WrestleMania, but he faced Brock Lesnar for the quote-unquote last time at SummerSlam, which was a great match. The ring was destroyed. Austin Theory had a failed cash-in, blah, blah, blah. So I think that this SummerSlam will be the one where they actually pull the trigger. It's the second or third or fourth. If you think Survivor Series and Royal Rumble is bigger than SummerSlam, then it could be the fourth. But I genuinely think it's about the second or the third biggest premium live event of the year after WrestleMania. Of course, I would say WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, because Survivor Series isn't as big as it used to be, but according to WWE, it's a staple. So this is what I genuinely think can happen. What I genuinely think can happen is that Damian Priest throws us for a big swerve, and he does not cash in on Seth Rollins. If we get Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor at SummerSlam and Finn Balor wins, I don't think Damian Priest is going to cash in unless they're going to have Damian Priest turn face. However, what I think is going to happen is they're going to let Jey Uso beat Roman Reigns, and they're going to let Damian Priest cash in on Jey Uso. So two things happen. Roman Reigns does lose to Jey Uso, which is fine. That's what everybody wants, the story to go full circle. But we also can have the Judgment Day having multiple titles. Rhea Ripley having the Women's Championship, Finn Balor having the World Heavyweight Championship, and Damian Priest having the WWE Undisputed Championship. And then Dominic Mysterio, he's just a heel that's like drawing so much heat. He doesn't necessarily need a belt right now, but they could have him challenge for the IC title, and we could suspend our belief as to him beating Gunther. But this is why I think this can actually happen. We can still have Roman Reigns go against Jey Uso. We can still have a Bloodline Civil War feud without the belts, because the belts, at this point, the belts haven't been the focus of what's going on in the feud. The feud is between family. The feud is between Roman Reigns thinking he's better than everybody. The feud is Jey Uso can actually rise to the top and be a main eventer if he was given the opportunity. And the feud is what's going to happen with Solo Sikoa. Is Solo Sikoa going to betray Roman Reigns? Is Solo Sikoa going to be left off of the leash, and then he's actually going to become the Tribal Chief? He's going to stick with Roman Reigns? What's going to happen? What's going to happen, I think, is that Damian Priest will cash in on Jey Uso right after the match. Solo Sikoa is going to be taken out of commission. There's going to be no Solo Sikoa involved. Paul Heyman, there's nothing he could possibly do regardless. There will be no Jimmy Uso involved. We have a straight up one-on-one Roman versus Jey. Jey's going to get a finish that might not be very favorable to everyone, but Jey Uso is going to get the win, right? And we're going to have Damian Priest cash in. Jey Uso going to celebrate for a little bit. Let's give him a little moment. You go hold up the title, say, I beat you, blah, blah, blah. Damian comes out. Big boot to the face. Pin Jey Uso, 1, 2, 3. Damian Priest is the new champion. The Judgment Day still together, not broken up. We have multiple titles in the Judgment Day. And then Roman Reigns and Jey Uso can continue their feud and we can still get more Bloodline Civil War stuff, because the Bloodline storyline within itself is the most interesting. It's not about the belts anymore. Roman Reigns could just fight Jey Uso at SummerSlam without the belts being on the line. It would still be a good story, but the belts just make it better, because now we're thinking, can Jey Uso actually get the title shot? I think that's going to happen. The safest route would be to have, well, not safe, but the route that I think they're going to go in is going to be Damian Priest actually cashing in on Seth Rollins after Finn Balor loses, and Finn Balor's going to get mad. Damian Priest is the champion. Finn Balor doesn't want to play second fiddle. The group is going to implode. We're going to have Dominic and Rhea are going to stick together. So they're probably going to side with Damian, and then Finn Balor is going to go link up with the OC. That's what I think is going to happen. He's going to link up with somebody, and then they're going to go at each other. That would make the most sense to me. But, I say that Damian Priest and Jey Uso are in the most interesting position, because they're about to change the whole landscape of the WWE. Something phenomenal has to happen at SummerSlam. Roman Reigns just winning is really not going to do anything. But, okay, we've had enough. We can still celebrate Roman Reigns without him being the champion. Roman Reigns can still be the tribal chief without the belts. Realistically, they need to fight for the title of the tribal chief. The champion is playing second fiddle to what's actually going on in the story. So we actually need to be paying more attention to Roman Reigns and Jey Uso just like man to man. The belts are really not that meaningful. The belt is just an extra. It's just an extra. Seeing Jey Uso with a single championship is something that I wanted to see for some time since he became main event Jey Uso. So that would be cool, but I think Damian Priest does deserve to get a successful cash in. So I'm looking forward to seeing him actually win, cash in Money in the Bank successfully and win a belt. And I think the best route to go would be to have him dethrone Roman Reigns, because what you can also do is have Roman Reigns have never been pinned. Damian Priest can cash in during the match, make the match triple threat, just mess up the whole storyline. Everybody's confused. Damian Priest pins Jey Uso, and then we can still move forward with Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso, because when Roman wants his rematch, Jey Uso say, "Nah, we have unfinished business," and they can keep going. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's something that we can do as well. Those are the most interesting things that I think can happen. I'm really looking forward to see what happens at SummerSlam. I genuinely think that Damian Priest and Jey Uso are in one of the most peculiar positions ever, and WWE has to know what to do next. You got to do it right. Because Damian Priest cash in, he's unsuccessful, is for nothing. And if Roman Reigns wins at SummerSlam, it's like, what's the point of even hyping us up to get us to this point if Jey Uso is just going to lose again? It doesn't make any sense. It's time for Roman Reigns to drop that belt, let him have a nice vacation. He come back at SummerSlam to fight somebody. Or what you can even do is have Roman Reigns lose the belt. He can come back after a couple of months and win the belt back. Then we have Cody Rhodes beat him at WrestleMania. So what it does is Roman Reigns isn't unbeatable. We don't have to worry about that long title reign streak. And we could just say, hey, Roman is so good. He came back and got his belt right back. That's how good he is. He rehabilitated. He came back stronger and better. And then you could make him a face again if you want. And if that doesn't work, we keep him heel. But we don't need him to hold the belt for a couple more months, bro. We get it. All right, he's been champion for 3 years. Enough is enough. It's time to move on. It's time to figure out a way to get Cody Rhodes that belt ultimately. So let me know what you guys think, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, we're on the road to 1,000, and this is the 200th video. So we've uploaded 200 videos to this channel, man, and we've done this since January, but we haven't been doing this for so long, and we're making so much progress. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. Peace out, Girl Scout.